The year is 1979. Odd job man Terry McCann is taken hostage in a laundrette by armed robbers. Meanwhile, outside, his sometimes employer, Arthur Daly, second-hand car dealer and black marketeer, is figuring out ways of making money out of the situation. And immediately a legend was born. For the next 15 years, Terry McCann, and later on, Arthur's nephew Ray, would be constantly extricating Arthur Daly from the results of his dodgy dealing or his tangling with the criminal underworld. Then, some years after the series ended, it was decided to relive it again. This time it would star Arthur's strangely never before mentioned nephew Archie Daly, and the dodgy dealing would begin once more. Reboots are always a very hit-and-miss affair, and in this case Shane Ritchie is completely miscast as Archie Daly. He looks and sounds far too tough. The scripts, meanwhile, seem to be calling for someone physically more like the original Daly, while his minder has none of the charisma or on-screen presence of either Ray or Terry, and the sight of the somewhat butch-looking Archie Daly towering over his minder just looks faintly ridiculous.
Things are better when you're big, when you're big.
During the golden minder years, Arthur Daly was constantly hounded by several bloodhounds of the law, who were constantly frustrated at their inability to put him away. This series features nobody who comes close to the memorable police characters of old. Not only that, but the original series was about surviving in the dangerous wilds of inner-city London. This version is all plush office blocks and luxury apartments. In fact, it constantly looks more like an episode of House of Cards. It has none of the clever storylines, humour or little quirks that made the original series so special, and apparently even throwing in guest stars like Rick Mayall and Mira Sayal can't stop this from being a total snooze fest. Needless to say, it wasn't long before the Daily Lockup closed its doors once more.